Our next guest is Dr. Frank Aycock. Frank is a professor of communication at Appalachian State University and author of Television in the Cloud and 21st Century Television, The Players, the Viewers, the Money. Welcome, Frank.
Thank you, Marty. Hello, everyone, and welcome to Television Viewing in 2025. As Marty said, I'm Dr. Frank Aycock. For the next few minutes, let's consider what the next 10 years will bring for all of us who enjoy watching TV. Television viewing in 2025 will be completely unlike today's television viewing. What will transpire in the development of television in the next 10 years will make today's television seem as quaint and old-fashioned as 1950s black and white television seems today, especially to those youngest TV viewers. The changes in television in the next 10 years will be as revolutionary as has occurred in any decade since television began in the late 1940s and early 1950s. So why 2025 as a starting point? Well, there's several reasons. First of all, 2025 is the time frame used by numerous researchers, futurists, and cutting-edge developers as a point in time in which many of the major developments in this 21st century universe will have occurred or will be occurring. It's a time frame that is far enough away in the distance that viewers and professionals alike can expect to see major changes in the industries, while at the same time, it's not so far in the distance that discussion of these changes will seem more like science fiction than like innovations. Besides, it's really not that far in the future. Think about it. 10 years ago, there were no iPads, no iPhones, no smart TVs, no digital conversion to television in the United States, and no 4K or ultra high definition televisions, just to name a few of the innovations. The next decade, for television at least, should put the previous decade to shame. Now, before we can start talking about the television viewing in 2025, though, let's take a look at who will be the television viewers in 2025. There are major changes here as well. First of all, the baby boomers will no longer be the dominant viewing force in television. Virtually all the baby boomers will be of retirement age, and only those that are the very youngest will likely still be in the workforce in large numbers. Now, while baby boomers expect to continue to have good quality of life into their old age, their retired status will, for many, if not most boomers, bring about lower incomes and status and purchasing power. Advertisers will no longer target this once dominant market. Second, the Generation X viewers will not take over the dominant position from the baby boomers. This age group ranges in age from about 60 years of age on the top end to around 43 years of age for the youngest Gen Xers. Now, you might think that the Generation X age group would dominate in purchasing power because their ages put them at the height of their income and wealth levels. However, the Generation X group is the baby bust generation, the smallest in population numbers of any group that we talk about in terms of ages. Third, the millennial generation will be the engine driving television in 2025. Remember, we're not talking about today, but 2025, 10 years in the future. The millennial generation is the largest of all the age groups, even larger than the baby boomers. Remember, the millennials' parents come from both the baby boom generation as well as the Gen Xers, and there will be more than 80 million of these millennials by 2025. Also, this age group will be coming into its prime earning years. The millennials in 2025 will range from about 42 years of age for the oldest to around 22 years of age for the youngest. Further, it is the millennials that will be the true digital omnivores in 2025, driving the development and implementation of the numerous second and third screen innovations. As digital omnivores, millennials will have an insatiable appetite for all types of video content, both user-generated and professional. They serve as the major streamers of video, devouring Netflix, Hulu, Amazon Prime, YouTube, and iTunes programs in an unprecedented rate. Additionally, they are the true gamers, the heaviest users of video games, both console games as well as cloud games, and they voraciously participate in all forms of social media. While the term digital omnivore is a new term, it will be an industry buzzword by 2025 as millennials drive the television viewing industries, including both the content and the device industries. Well, now that we've had a clearer understanding of the viewing public in 2025, let's take a look at some of the major changes that will occur in 21st century television industries that will impact the viewers. First of all, apps will replace channels on television sets. This will be especially helpful to anyone traveling for business or pleasure or be moving from one location to another. No longer will you have to know what the particular channel is or look for that particular channel to find your favorite program. Just go to the app for the network or cable channel, select it, and start watching. Much easier than having to try to find that channel listing in the hotel room or taking a tour around the dial just to find the correct station to watch that program. I also want to mention that here at CES this year, we're seeing software companies introducing apps replacing channels. Second, the broadcast networks will go straight to the viewers without having to deal with their current intermediaries, the TV affiliates in the local markets. While the networks don't want to say so, they're really better off without their affiliates. They just aren't ready to admit it yet. However, with the moves by HBO, CBS, NBC, and Fox in developing apps for streaming programs directly to the viewers, the network's dropping of their local affiliates and going straight to the consumer is just a matter of time. Further, the move will be much more profitable for the networks in the long run. Third, 4K television, now coming to the market as the hottest viewing format, will already be obsolete as they're replaced by the even higher resolution 8K television format. It's hard to think that today's newest technology will be obsolete in 10 years. After all, 4K television sets are being demonstrated all over CES this year. However, with the Japanese planning to bring super high definition television, otherwise known as 8K television, into force at the 2020 Tokyo Olympics, can consumer availability be far behind? Here at CES, most of the television set manufacturers are demonstrating prototypes of 8K television today. Further developments in 3D 8K television, also being demonstrated here in prototypes, will likely be available widely in 2025. And on the horizon will be the next major television innovation, holographic TV. Think Star Trek Next Generation holodeck. Fourth, the not just smart but brilliant TV set will become a hub for all things video, gaming, internet, the true Internet of Things. With more and more options for interaction moving to the internet through the use of the cloud, the brilliant TV set is an almost given development. In addition to watching TV, you'll be able to play video games, surf the web, use social media, purchase your favorite items, set the thermostat in your home, adjust the curtains and blinds, set the oven to preheat for cooking and cooking time, check and adjust your alarm system, make sure the baby is still asleep in the crib, monitor your home for carbon monoxide. Whew. The list just goes on and on and on. Fifth, all forms of media, both professional and user-generated, will compete head-to-head for you, the viewer. Let's face it, if you're going to have all of these sorts of apps at your command, if the broadcasters, the cable channels, and all internet video offerings are going to be available to you on that brilliant 8K television set, the professionals and the amateurs are going to compete directly for your viewing eyeballs. You may choose to watch The Big Bang Theory on CBS, followed by House of Cards on Netflix, followed by Red vs. Blue on YouTube, one right after the other without ever having to move from in front of your TV set. And with a variety of different opportunities available to you, the viewer, you can almost expect that television viewing will improve, as well as the programming. If not, the worst ones will simply go away, regardless of where you find them today. Sixth, YouTube will go mainstream. YouTube began as a user-generated content video site. Today, it is so much more than that. Movie companies use YouTube to promote their movies by running their trailers on the site. Historical events are stored on YouTube for use by teachers, professors, and students, both in class and for homework assignments. TED Talks are on YouTube. Even full-length programs are now on YouTube. YouTube makes stars of people as diverse as Susan Boyle, Justin Bieber, Psy, and Bethany Mota. 10 years from now, YouTube will be in direct competition to the networks and the cable channels, bringing viewers original programming and movies, competing for the same eyeballs as the legacy media. Already this year, YouTube will spend hundreds of millions of dollars to make original content available on its site. Seventh, a la carte will be the way you will be watching TV. You'll go directly to a content provider's website or app, whether it's a broadcast network, a cable channel, or an internet site, to watch your favorite programs. No more packages, no more bundles, no more having to jockey between your cable and your internet connection or Wi-Fi for your programming. Just go to the content provider's website or app, find the program, and enjoy. Eighth, viewers will receive the ads they want to watch for the products and services they're interested in, rather than the mass-blasted ads of today. No longer will you have to watch an advertisement for a product that you care nothing about or you have no interest in, just because some agency bought and paid for the time in a particular program in a particular ad break. Instead, through highly targeted advertising, you'll get the ads you want to see for the products that you care about and are interested in, and no others. Further, these ads will be completely interactive. You'll be able to select the item in the ad and be taken directly to the product's website so that you can purchase the item. Here at CES in the C-Space area, they're already demonstrating this type of software, and this type of software has been available now for several years. Viewers hate ads on television, except, of course, for the ads that they like and the products they care about. In 2025, everyone will get their ads and only their ads. What a great innovation. And finally, ninth, television viewers will be able to watch their favorite programs anywhere they are, any way they want, at any time. This is the best part. You'll be able to watch television on your smartphone, your tablet, your laptop, while on the go in the car, the bus, the train, or while flying. Now, you might ask, can't you do that now? Well, sort of, but now I want to add one more element. You'll be able to watch that favorite program from any country around the world. Do you just have to see that new episode of The Big Bang Theory exactly when it airs at 8 p.m. Eastern Time Monday night when you're in Tokyo, Japan? No problem. Just take out your favorite viewing platform, whatever it may be, head for the CBS website or app, and there it is, right there for you at 10 o'clock in the morning, Tuesday morning, Japan time. But remember, you don't have to watch it exactly when the program is scheduled. By going to the website or app, you'll be able to watch the program when it airs or at any later time. In short, everyone, television in 2025, it's all about you, the viewer. For more information on these topics and more, please see my book, 21st Century Television, The Players, the Viewers, the Money. You can get this book at any and all Amazon sites worldwide. I hope you've enjoyed this tour of the future of television viewing, your future just 10 years down the road. Folks, let me assure you, this future of television is already on its way. See you all in 2025, and we'll enjoy our 21st Century Television universe together. Thanks for watching, and I hope you have a great day.